everybody, Jason here, and today on Ghostbusters News, I'm gonna take my very first steps into becoming swole with some very spirited games. As we're gonna be taking a look at just some of the items in EHP Labs' brand new Ghostbusters line. Yeah, if somehow you haven't heard, there is an officially licensed line of Ghostbusters supplements. And this includes flavors like Slimer, Proton Plasma, as well as plant protein that tastes like, well, charred marshmallow. Now, when the news came out first of these supplements, when it came to the fandom, there was really just kind of two responses. Nobody was really in the middle. Either some people, they were really excited about them, and then others, they just kind of felt like this was a bridge too far. And yeah, I get that. I mean, having Slimer on a package of Fat Burner, that's weird. That's strange. And listen, I totally understand that these really aren't made for the hardcore Ghostbusters fans in mind. Definitely, it's more so for the dedicated EHP Lab customers out there that already love their supplements. But I can totally see these being a gateway for some people out there. They may try, again, a supplement for the first time. I mean, this is an Oxy Green Daily Super Green. I mean, I've never taken a Super Green in my life, but maybe after this, I'm gonna want to. I mean, it's got prebiotic fiber, alkalizing antioxidants, and immunity wellness. I mean, those are all three things I probably need. So yeah, let's start mixing these up. But before we do so, I do want to send a huge thank you out to EHP Labs for sending these along to the Ghostbusters News headquarters in some of these really swanky collector boxes. On the top here, it's got the Ghostbusters logo, and then on the name tag here, it does read EHP Labs. Also, looking at the side of the box, this is a rather nice touch. It reads, "I ain't afraid of no workout." Opening the box up here, we got this nice little note from the EHP Labs team. As well, when it comes to the goodies that are inside, we've got some of the energy drinks as well as the powders. Oh yeah, and before I start trying these out here, I do want to tell you that we're implementing a brand new rating system in today's video. It's going to be the Slimer Booties. Are any of these items going to get a 10 out of 10? If so, that's 20 butt cheeks. Now first up, we've got EHP Labs Beyond, and this one is Slimer flavor. Now I also do want to make mention that the packaging for every single one of these items, they're great. I mean, Slimer looks fantastic on the front here. I love the slightly new revamped design they're using. And I think the camera's picking it up here, but when it comes to Slimer and like the font up above, there is actually some raised printing. Taking a look at the powder inside, I was a bit surprised when I first saw it because it is blue, but when you do mix it with water, yeah, it becomes green. And looking at this one here, is anyone else getting a high C ecto cooler vibe? I gotta say, it smells quite good. Now, on the back of here, it does give you some key features, some selling points of Beyond. They call it the best performance intra-workout recovery formula in the industry, and it states that it reduces soreness after workouts. Also, it preserves your muscles, hydration, and it gives you super focus. And absolutely nowhere on the packaging could I find where it tells me what Slimer is supposed to taste like. However, going on the website, it reads that it is a delicious lime cooler flavor with hints of tropical lime. Let's give it a go. Obviously, it's not going to be ecto cooler, but it's quite good. It's smooth. It is limey. Limey, slimy, limer, slimer. What? It's pretty good. I'm going to give it 7 Slimer Booties out of 10. That's 14 cheeks. Coming up next, we've got EHP Labs' other Beyond offering, Proton Plasma. And on the packaging here, they're really hyping this up. It says, dangerously delicious, avoid consuming all 60 servings in one sitting. Consume all 60 servings in one sitting? I mean, that kind of sounds like a challenge. A challenge that I'm not gonna do. Now, EHP Labs, whoever you have in your design department, kudos again here because I love this Proton pack that is on the side. I'm not too sure if the camera's picking up on it, but much like that Slimer, it does have that kind of raised effect. Taking a look at the powder, it's this kind of like off-white, almost, I would say, pink? But again, much like Slimer, once it hits water, it does change color to this very vibrant, bright orange. Like looking at this, I'm getting a really strong, again, high C, or maybe even like a Kool-Aid vibe. Let's give this one a go now. Okay, so this is good. Now again, the packaging, it doesn't really tell you what Proton Plasma is supposed to taste like, but the website, to the rescue, it reads that it is a tropical tangerine flavor, which, I mean, high C Ecto Cooler, that was, you know, tangerines. But yes, it's a tropical tangerine flavor that finishes with fresh notes of pineapple, passion fruit, and sweet strawberry. Yeah, this is fantastic. I don't want to go 10 yet. I feel like if I go 10, you know, what happens if there's a better flavor later in this video? So for this one, I'm gonna go 9. 9 Slimer booties. You know, I just got to thinking, if I drink every single one of these today, is that not healthy? Am I gonna have problems? I feel like I'm gonna have problems. Well, in any event, coming up next, we've got the Daily Greens Daily Super Greens. And this is the one I talked about earlier with the prebiotic fiber, the alkalizing antioxidants, the immunity wellness, things that you need. Again there, we've got Slimer on the front, and opening this up here, okay. So again, I've never had like super green powder before, but this is something different. I mean, the overall smell of it, if I had to compare it to anything, it kind of smells like a garden center. And mixing it up here, this is what you're left with, and I gotta say, this one looks quite a bit more thick and viscous than the other two. I mean, just take a look at that foam or whatever it is at the top. I mean, there is something going on here. I am totally out of my element here with this. I'm legit kind of afraid. There's also like a residue as I kind of move it around here. I mean, I guess technically though, EHP Labs, they did make something that kind of really does represent Slimer. Because I don't know, I feel like if you were to milk Slimer, this is the beverage that you would get. With that wonderful image in my head, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Appearance be damned, turns out this is actually really good. I think I'm actually gonna have to bring the Beyond back in here and do a comparison between the two. I think I like this one better. According to the website, the flavoring is the same, being that lime cooler with tropical lime flavoring, but there's just a thickness to this that I'm really liking it. It's scratching me right where I itch. I gave this one a 7, and because of that, I want to give this a 7.5, but again, given the look here, and the fact that it looks like it did come out of Slimer, I'm going to go with an 8. Next up here, we've got another powder. This is the Slimer Oxy Shred. And this is the one I talked about earlier, I alluded to. It is the fat burner. And the back of the packaging here, it reads that Oxy Shred, it's going to boost your metabolism to promote an increased level of fat cell breakdown. It will also assist in kickstarting your metabolism, boosting immunity, providing a natural boost of energy, and enhancing mood and focus with feel-good Nootropics. Again, that sounds like all really good things. I'm just surprised that EHP Labs, you guys wrote feel good on the back of here, and you didn't, you know, quote the Ray Parker Jr. song, you know, busted makes me feel good. Why is that not the tagline for all these items? EHP Labs and Ghostbusters, they'll make you feel good. Now opening up this one here, this is the first of the 3 that really presented me with like a really nice smell coming from it. So already I got some pretty high hopes, and again here you mix it in with the water, it's gonna turn that Slimer green. Actually, forget Slimer green. When it comes to this one, to me, it looks like it's Ecto Cooler green, being a little bit brighter than that darker green Beyond mix. It's got a good smell, it looks like Ecto Cooler. Let's knock this one back. Alright, that's Beyond, that got a 7. The thick, viscous super greens, which really surprised me again here, that got an 8. Which do I like? Do I like better? I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one the best out of all the powders. The best Slimer flavor, at least to me, comes in that Oxy Shred Fat Burner. Now there is one more powder that we need to take a look at today, or should I say, I need to try today, and it is the one that I am most excited for, as it is Mini Puff themed. This is EHP Labs Blessed Plant Protein, and apparently it's supposed to taste like, I think, charred marshmallow? At the bottom we've got some selling points. It's gluten-free, vegan-friendly, non-GMO, and dairy-free. On the back we got the supplement facts as well. It does state that this one can be mixed with either water or almond milk. And I should mention, up to this point, all the other powders, the Proton Plasma, the Slimer, I mixed just using water, so this time around, this is going to be mixed with almond milk. The powder on the inside has kind of an off-white look to it, kind of yellowish, tan, kind of clayish. And then mixing it in with the liquid, you're left with this, again, rather thick beverage, but I gotta say, it's kind of giving me like a slightly melted milkshake vibe. So we got the great taste of almond milk, and when it comes to EHP Labs Blessed Plant Protein, I've heard nothing but good things. So the bar for this one, it's set pretty high. Let's see if it delivers. It's got a dessert-like quality to it. Again, kind of like a melted milkshake, I guess. I mean, I would love to maybe put some bananas in here, maybe a spoonful of peanut butter, maybe even a drizzle of chocolate on top. But again here, just with what this is, just the almond milk, just the protein powder, this is probably one of the best protein powders I've ever had, and I'm not just saying that because it's Ghostbusters themed, but that certainly doesn't hurt it. Here we go. I'm gonna do this. When it comes to the mini puffed marshmallows Blessed Plant Protein, I'm gonna give it 10 Slimer booties out of 10. Now that is not all, because while we are finished with the powder portion of the video, up next we've got the Oxy Shred energy drinks. Now first up, we're going to be taking a look at the Oxy Shred and Slime, the Slimer flavor. This again, the slime flavor, it's actually going to be lime flavor. And for those collectors out there that have no interest in supplements or energy drinks or protein drinks, I can assure you, you're going to want to channel your inner Steve Brule and you're going to want to get these cans, because they look so good in hand. Again, EHP Labs, whoever is in your design department, whoever cooked this one up, just give them a raise. Taking a look at the back here, you'll see that this entire can is only 15 calories and includes absolutely zero sugar. As well, its selling points include calorie burner, zero crash, brain power, and mood enhancer. Now I'm already in a good mood, so I'm pretty excited to be in a great mood. Let's go ahead and try the Oxy Shred Slime. Now from what I recall reading on the EHP Labs website, these are lightly carbonated, which I mean that checks out as you're seeing this right here. And wow, this is a very vibrant green. Cheers. Now I'm not really an energy drink kind of guy anymore. I mean, I was at one time, and then in my late 30s, I randomly discovered coffee, and that's been my like drink of choice. But if I had a full case of this, I could easily crush it in the span of like a month, probably maybe even a week, likely a couple days. 7.5 out of 10. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight, but that's okay because I still have another drink to show you. Coming up next, we've got the Oxy Shred Proton Plasma. Again, here the packaging, it is very similar to the Proton Plasma Beyond. I love those raised details there with the Ghostbusters logo found down below. And then again, we've got that really cool graphic of the Proton Pack. Taking a look at the nutrition facts on the back of here, the Proton Plasma energy drink, it only has 10 calories. It's actually 5 calories less than the Slimer. And on the side here, it does advertise all the same selling points: calorie burner, zero crash, brain power, mood enhancer. And I don't know if it was that Slimer energy drink or all the protein powders I just consumed, but yeah, I'm in a really, really good mood right now. Now pouring ourselves a glass of Proton Plasma here, we do get this really nice kind of like ember orange. Like I feel like I could put a mosquito in here and open up my own dinosaur attraction somewhere on an island. Somewhere. What? All right, final drink today. Again, cheers. When it comes to both the powder and the energy drinks, I do like the Slimer, but I think really the better of the two is the Proton Plasma. And I mean, that's likely because of the tangerine flavoring, making my mind go back again to the old school days of Hi-C Ecto Cooler, even though it doesn't really taste all that much like Ecto Cooler. I mean, I pretty much like them all, but yeah, Proton Plasma, that is my jam here. I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it a 9. A 9? 9. 9. So that means out of everything we took a look at today, my favorite was the Mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Blessed Plant Protein. But seriously, everything here, nothing disappointed, everything tasted quite good. In addition to that marshmallow flavored Blessed, I really like that Oxy Shred, the Fat Burner Slimer. As well, despite scaring the holy heck out of me at first glance, the Slimer Super Greens, this one here, it's got a really good taste. So Ghostbusters fans, if you would like to grab any of these, they're right now available through EHPLabs.com. As well, in addition to all the supplements, the energy drinks, there's branded Ghostbusters merchandise. There's Mini Puft and Slimer branded shakers, also t-shirts. Again, be sure to check out EHPLabs.com. We got that purchase link down below in this video's description. And to reiterate here, I'm in a really good mood right now. Again, I don't know if it's the mood enhancers in the energy drinks or the protein powder, but if I had to rate my mood on a scale from 1 to 10 when it comes to Slimer booties, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. So Ghostbusters fans, that does it for this video. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in this video's description, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Jason's the guy who's doing the heavy lifting. Through rumors and gossip, he does all of the sifting. Reporting and sorting, only the truth he is dishing. Cause he himself is a full torso vaporous apparition. What do you do when the ghosts have been busted? Visit the source, universally trusted. Find out how to lose the Ghostbuster blues. The source, of course, is Ghostbusters Blues.
Honey, wake up. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That?
What is that?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
I'm so tired of this. We gotta call somebody who can help us.
I know, but who are we gonna call?